Through Tech City Tours, we get to meet some amazing entrepreneurs and policymakers who are trying to understand what's made Tech City successful, but how they themselves can also integrate and become part of the flourishing ecosystem here. What I do see every time is that there are very passionate people that are willing to make a change. And to change something as big as a city, it requires all of us to get involved. And I think a strong, clear message from the people who count can make that happen.
I think the exciting thing that London has to offer is an open environment for scale-up companies to grow, to flourish, to become the bright, shining stars of the future. London is one of the best places in the world to do that.
There is 10 times more investment now going into London startups than there was just 5 years ago, over $1.5 billion in the first 9 months of this year.
In this building, in City Hall, we are hugely supportive of the tech community. It's the single biggest growth opportunity for London's economy.
London over the last few years has been attracting some really kind of top talent and top startups, and it's the first time really that we've seen the kind of global corporations come to London to actually take advantage of the tech scene in London.
I think that London is the best place to be because it has a lot of access to capital, it has a lot of access to experts, and the tech ecosystem, it is really developed.
I think we've unleashed something basically in the last few years. Technology started becoming central to our economy. It got a real boost as well through some of the support that the government has given. I think we're going to see a massive growth still yet to come in the coming few years.
Really exciting at the moment. There's so many new businesses that are popping up all the time. I mean, there's something like 250,000 people in this sector in London alone, and so many cool places like this to help these guys out. And it's just really promising and really exciting to see what the future brings, really.
Tech City Tours showcases the best that the London tech scene has to offer. Over the past 3 years at Tech City Tours, we have been able to connect some of the best startups and organizations with amazing opportunities here in London. When they go on a tour, people learn about innovation, they learn about disruption, they learn about what's current, what startups are trendy, what new technologies are available.
So through Tech City Tours, we take aspiring entrepreneurs and policymakers to have a whirlwind tour of Tech City. And what this really involves is getting them to meet the really key individuals that make up our Tech City, the spaces where the coolest and most exciting startups hang out, and the accelerators and incubators which support the growth of the UK economy's next big success stories.
We're sitting here in WeWork, one of the most exciting new spaces to come to London. Starting in October 2014, it's grown to 6 locations, showing the appetite for tech startups into these new communities.
I mean, if you just walk from one end of Old Street to the next, you're probably passing 5 or 6 entrepreneurs on your way from one coffee shop to another. It's really seriously vibrant, and the change over the last 5 years is immeasurable.
What's great about what we do is that we connect all these companies and organizations to what's relevant to them. And then when they meet, they create connections and they create their own opportunities.
So through Tech City Tours, I've had the opportunity to meet and host some of the most amazing people across the European international ecosystem. What I'm starting to see more and more of now is governments themselves starting to realise the potential of growing their own tech clusters. And it's an honour to be able to provide and facilitate the support that they need.